Being the President of the United States must be one of the most demanding jobs in the world, but there are so many perks that comes with being the President and living in the White House, such as fantastic meals made by stellar White House kitchen staff, ample redecorating budget to make the space feel like your own home, and White House staff to assist all of your needs. It all makes sense when you're leading one of the most powerful countries in the world. But living in the White House also comes with a lot of restrictions, including not being able to roam around without permission, constantly being monitored for security reasons, and even opening some of the windows is not allowed. When the president's terms end and they leave the White House, they continue to receive extra protection and care, including 10 years of Secret Service protection and 30 months of private staff, as long as the salary does not exceed $150,000. There's certainly a lot of adjustments they have to face, but they aren't exactly kicked out at the curb when they leave the White House. So where are the former U.S. presidents now? We will show you where some of them choose to live post-presidency, how much they have spent on their houses, and why they chose to live there. Barack Obama, who served from 2009 to 2017, was not secretive about his plans after his presidency. Many people speculated that he would go back to Chicago, but he actually stayed in Washington, D.C., so that his youngest daughter, Sasha, could first finish her schooling. At first, Barack and his wife, Michelle, chose to lease a home, even though there was no question that he had the money to purchase a house, but he didn't. When we say a home, we mean a mansion that spans 8,200 square feet, with 9 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms that is worth $6.2 million in the upscale neighborhood of Colorado. Washington, D.C. has some of the most expensive homes in the world, so perhaps this price tag makes sense. The exterior of the Obama's home has a vintage cottage vibe that is extremely charming with fine details, but the interior has a very clean, minimalist, and modern design with lots of black, white, and gray accents throughout the house, completely fitted with state-of-the-art appliances and furniture. Without the White House kitchen staff at their disposition, we wonder what kind of meals they cook at home. Throughout the house, there are multiple seating areas with vintage window panels tied in the exterior to the interior, while still presenting a touch of minimalism with sleek lines and colors. The main living room contains a huge fireplace, perfect for wintry nights, staying cozy. A weathered wood ceiling in the dining room really stands out, a complete contrast to the white walls and the dark wood floor original to the house. The eye-catching chandelier makes the room pop. The black and white wallpaper-covered bathroom with the black, white, and gray tile floors is definitely a bold choice. Going upstairs, there is another living room, perfect for family gatherings and getting cozy. There's also a space for workouts and a nook for sipping coffee while reading the morning newspaper. The master bedroom continues to carry the vintage windows and sleek minimalist interior designs, complete with a massive and loud walk-in closet. Going outside, there's a courtyard and a huge backyard, a perfect place to lounge, unwind, and get some vitamin D. Now, we have George W. Bush, who was the president from 2001 to 2009. He was always very proud of his country roots, so when his term ended, it was logical that he moved back to his home state of Texas, about 25 miles west of Waco, to the beautiful Prairie Chapel Ranch. So many big-name visitors visited Bush here during his presidency, including the Saudi King Abdullah, Vladimir Putin, Tony Blair, Spanish King Juan Carlos, Israeli Prime Minister Ariel Sharon, and Angela Merkel. Set on 1,600 acres with a 40-mile network of bike and horse riding trails, 3-mile-long waterfront along a river, a large grove, and a 22-acre man-made pond that is 17 feet deep that President Bush had it filled with fish. The 4,000-square-foot house has 4 bedrooms with magnificent views from its floor-to-ceiling windows and doors that lead outside, surrounded by a 10-foot porch that is covered by a tin roof to enjoy the scenery any time of the day and any kind of weather. The property also contains a guest house, situated southwest, and a helicopter hangar. Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton served as the U.S. president from 1993 to 2001. He stayed in government-provided housing for nearly 18 years, including the White House. So you can imagine how striking that transition must have been to a civilian again. But with all his luck, he found a 5,232 square foot mansion in New York at 15 Old House Lane for $1.7 million, which is worth a lot more than that today. This 11-room colonial property is situated on 1.1 acres and is surrounded by a large white fence with a small gatehouse. The lush front yard is in a classical New England style, and the backyard houses a detached red shed and a garage. The Clintons are quite private, so the last time the public saw their home was back in the 90s with very 90s furnishings. There's a spacious dining room and a cozy study with a huge library. There are items all around the house that they have collected from their travels around the globe when he was still the president. Having earnings from two important political figures in the House, the Clintons purchased another home in Embassy Row in Washington, D.C., when Hillary ran for Senate in 2000. This 5,500 square foot Georgian-styled home is in a tree-lined lot on 1/3 of an acre with 7 bedrooms, 7 baths, and several living areas. The fantastic backyard boasts of a large swimming pool and a sun lounging area in complete privacy and seclusion, surrounded by trees and flowers. The Clintons added a solarium when they purchased the home for relaxing and unwinding in the sun. As a contrast to their upstate New York home, this DC home is full of bright colors and curved doorways. There's a formal dining room with colorful furniture and bold featured walls, a family room with lots of books, and a separate informal room for meetings. So which house is your favorite? And which of the 3 former US presidents have the best taste? We hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to keep you updated on our latest posts and videos. This is Finest Luxury, and we'll see you next time.